Well, it's the third day of the missions trip. Hopefully this will be a decent quality video. It's a pretty normal day. We drew 125 northwest. We're now in Wright, Wyoming. It's a pretty small town. It's very nice though. I enjoyed it here. We had a little trouble finding someone to help, but we eventually did. Some of us went to a house. I went to a ranch with a group of us, and I helped weed whack around the house and a bunch of pens. I helped pull weeds, and then we helped cut down some dead parts of little trees, and then packed up, came back to the main part of town, and we ate, we showered, and then we're at, I don't really know where we're staying. I think it's maybe a theater, I'm not sure, but yeah. So today is Proverbs chapter 28. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Because of the transgression of a land, many are its princes, but by a man of understanding and knowledge, right will be prolonged. A poor man who oppresses the poor, is like a driving rain which leaves no flood. Those who forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand all. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Whoever keeps the law is a discerning son, but companion of a gluttons shames his father. One who increases his possessions by usury and extortion gathers it for him who will pity the poor. One who turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. Whoever causes the upright to go astray in an evil way, he himself will fall into his own pit, but the blameless will inherit good. A rich man is wise in his own eyes, but the poor who has understanding searches him out. When the righteous, When the righteous rejoice, there is great glory, but when the wicked arise, men hide themselves. He who covers his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them will have mercy. Happy is the man who is always reverent, but he who hardens his heart will fall into calamity. Like a roaring lion and a charging bear is a wicked ruler over poor people. A ruler who lacks understanding is a great oppressor, but he who hates covetousness will prolong his days. A man burdened with bloodshed will flee into a pit. Let no one help him. Whoever walks blamelessly will be saved, but he who is perverse in his ways will suddenly fall. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows frivolity will have poverty enough. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, because for a piece of bread a man will transgress. A man with an evil eye hastens after riches, and does not consider that poverty will come upon him. He who rebukes a man will find more favor afterward than he who flatters with the tongue. Whoever robs his father or his mother and says, "It is no transgression," the same as a companion to a destroyer. He who is of a proud heart stirs up strife, but he who trusts the Lord will be prospered. He who trusts in his own heart is a fool, but whoever walks wisely will be delivered. He who gives to the poor will not lack, but he who hides his eyes will have many curses. When the wicked arise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. It's a lot of wisdom. Some of it can be very heavy. If you say that if you transgress against your parents and say it is no transgression, you're the same as troublemaker. It's calling you out, and that's a big thing. Accountability is an amazing thing, and it can be hard to hear. And the most difficult thing is to keep ourselves accountable. And what's more is to, even after we do something, to hold ourselves accountable. And if it's against a person or a business, it's hard to go up to them and say, hey, I screwed up, please forgive me. And if there's a punishment, we just have to accept it. And that's hard to do. It's really hard. It's hard, but it's something we have to do as Christians. It's a lot easier when you have people that hold you accountable, but even that is hard. You guys will get into fights, it'll hurt, it will not feel nice, but it'll keep you on the right path, and it'll really help you in the long run. Finding those people that will help you be accountable and hold you accountable, those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. If people just let you slip with anything, lying to your parents and say, oh, that's fine, just keep doing it, that's not okay. But finding those people who are like, hey, man, that's not okay, you need to go tell them the truth, or that's just not right in God's eyes. Those are the people we need to find. And those are, even more importantly, the people that we need to hold on to and keep them accountable as well. We are heading 75 miles northeast tomorrow, so I think we're still going to be in Wyoming. I don't know yet. I think on the way home on Saturday, we are going to be going through South Dakota. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out then, but accountability is a big thing, and finding friends that hold us accountable, that's an amazing thing, and we should all be searching for those people. So, end of third day.